The main themes that have been drawn out on the crime and policing side includes the ones that are up on the board. In a moment I'd just like to say a little bit about the kinds of issues and approaches that are being tackled within those. My organisation, the Home Office Scientific Development Branch, is unique. There's nobody else quite like us across government, or indeed worldwide. We try and cover the full range of issues to do with the Home Office, from antisocial behaviour, acquisitive crime, serious and organised crime, supporting frontline officers, counter-terrorism, border security and identity management, with about 270 scientists and engineers at the heart of the Home Office. We try and protect the public in three main ways: by providing expert scientific advice to people like the policing minister we've just heard from, into policy units and to police forces. Sometimes that's no more than being a collection of people with expertise. Very often we need to draw out our expertise into a much wider community to be able to tap into the people that have got the answers that you will require. And sometimes that advice piece stretches into providing hard-nosed standards where those are required. Where there aren't solutions, we have a role in getting them or helping get them into play. Sometimes there are things on the shelf, maybe they're not known about by the operational user community, so we can get involved in marriage brokering. Maybe solutions exist in a completely different domain to the ones that are normally being discussed in policing. What has medical imaging, for example, got to say about checkpoint screening? Quite a lot, and particularly in terms of explosives detection. And where there's a complete market failure, where we don't have any ready answers, well, it's incumbent on us, if the problems are important enough, to help you create those solutions. And it's not just an exercise in getting capabilities at the centre. They're no use at all if we can't get them out and work with you to make sure that your capabilities go up, as well as just having black boxes on the shelf. We have a stock of millions of pounds worth of the most technically complex, expensive, rare use, difficult to justify for individual forces equipment that we hold on your behalf, and we take it out on operations to support particularly your major pre-planned security operations, but it can also be very responsive in case of urgent need as well. A large security pre-planned operation of some years ago, perhaps the Glen Eagles G8 summit, where we had £4 million worth of equipment, nearly a year and a half worth of planning, and just when we thought it was all going terribly well, bombs started going off in central London, so all of my teams stopped all of the research and development they were doing to go into the tunnels to look at the blast damage, to take the latest forensic techniques into bomb-making factories, to work on retrieving evidence from digital CCTV systems that never had evidential access in mind, and so forth. So a few almost random examples. In any given year, there's probably getting on for 200 discrete projects that HOSDB is working on your behalf in something like 23 themed areas.